In the first quarter of play this year, Alabama has outscored the opponents 88-0 as you hear Joe Namath now being welcomed onto the field. A nice embrace from Coach Nick Saban. Again, Alabama has Javier Arenas and Terry Grant deep. And here we go as the kick flies right to left as you listen. Javier Arenas from the goal line to the 5, up the numbers to the 10, cuts to the near sideline 20, tries to get outside the containment, can't do so. He's run out of bounds at about the 31-yard line. Looking on the snap, John Parker Wilson, throw, Walker, the grab. McCluster, the rebel back in motion. He gets the handoff on an end around. Bama seals the corner. Rashad Johnson saw that play beautifully. Bama has the tight end in motion. Shotgun, John Parker Wilson crossing right. Julio bobbles it, gets it back, stiff arms a man, breaks free to the 50, 45, cuts inside a man at the 40, inside the 35 to the 34-yard line. Marshae Green is deep, and Bama has everybody covered up by a defender now. And there's the kick. Marshae fields it at the 14, goes right to the 20, gets pounded backwards to the 19-yard line. 243 yards and a touchdown. First and 10 from their own 30. Here's the give again. Near side, Davis finds a hole. Enrique may go. Down the left side, 40 to the 30. Here comes the speed. Kareem Jackson gets him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Rebels heading towards the end zone to our left. McCluster is at quarterback. McCluster in the wild Rebel formation. Nothing to his right. Comes to his left. He is undercut by Kareem Jackson. It'll be a 26-yard field goal attempt. Kick is on the way. It is up. And for the first time all year, Alabama trails in a ball game. McCoy, Jones, and Stover, Bama's 3 wideouts on their own 27-yard line. First and 10. John Parker Wilson looks left and throws. Coming back to the football with a big grab is Alabama's Julio Jones. There's also a flag on the play. The Tide with a 2nd and 10 now from the Rebel 48. Shotgun, inside handoff, big hole, Coffee. He rumbles forward for a first down to the 37-yard line. Smelly in motion. Shotgun, John Parker throws near side, Mays over the shoulder, beautiful catch, touchdown! 26 yards on a magnificent pitch and catch from John Parker Wilson to Marquise Mays. Lionel Brew and Dexter McCluster wide to the far side. McCluster in motion. They play action fake it to him. Throw to the man out of the backfield. That's Brandon Bolden. And he is immediately put down by Bama. 2.5 to go in the first. Alabama leads 7-3. Nick Walker, the tight end, in motion. They're in a man-to-man as the handoff goes to Ingram, and he'll bull his way up the middle. Marquise Mays wide near side against Marshae Green, who we burned earlier. John Parker Wilson under pressure, throws to McCoy. Across the middle, makes the grab. It'll be shy of the first down. Here now is a big booming punt. Marshae Green back at his own 20-yard line. Flag down. There's going to be a block in the back. And now Green is down. Man in motion comes to the near side as the handoff goes into the gut of the running back, and there's nothing there. Here's a 2nd and 9 from the 24. Bolden now in at the running back spot. They fake the give to McCluster coming across, and Bolden goes nowhere. Early in the second, Alabama leads 7-3. Snead in the shotgun. Under pressure. Yeah. He is sacked. The ball comes loose. Eric Anders got to the quarterback, and it is covered up by the Rebels, but nevertheless, great shooting of the gap by Anders for his 2nd sack of the year. First and 10 from their own 40-yard line. Shotgun, John Parker Wilson across the middle. Walker, the tight end. He gets a grab and goes forward short of the first down. A 9-yard pickup. Smelly checks in now. Bama nothing of 3 and 3rd down conversions. Here's a 3rd and 7 play. John Parker Wilson with time. He looks, everybody's covered. He rolls right and throws. Smelly makes the grab for a first down at the 31-yard line. It'll be his first catch as a Crimson Tider. We've played 6 minutes of the second quarter. Bama leads 7-3. They show blitz. Bama will run outside of it, though. Here's Coffee. He'll cut inside a man, inside the 20, and he rolls forward to the 17-yard line. Terrence Cody is in the game. Terrence Cody is in at fullback. The big guy from the defense is in as fullback. Here's the give. Ingram over top of Cody. Touchdown, Alabama! Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious, Terrence Cody came in at fullback, and a la William the Refrigerator Perry. 1st and 10 Rebels from their own 33. 6.5 to go in the first half. Bama by a couple touchdowns. A throw is intercepted across the middle. Justin Woodall's got it. He picks it off, and he goes inside the 30-yard line. Again, Lee Tiffin, who comes in 9 of 13 in field goals this year. From this distance, he is 0 of 2. This one is on the way, and that one is perfectly good. Here's the 3rd and 7. McCluster is the quarterback. He keeps it. He looks. He throws it up the middle. It is short, intercepted. Alabama's Rashad Johnson's got it. 45-40, near sideline 35-30. Stops, gets hit at the 25. 2nd and 9. Coffee is behind him. Coffee gets it, laterals it back to the quarterback, who throws in the double coverage over everybody. McCoy for a touchdown! 30 yards. It was John Parker Wilson to Coffee, back to John Parker Wilson, into double coverage. A magnificent throw, splitting Cassius Vaughn and Kendrick Lewis. Touchdown Alabama, magnificent. It was a beauty. Here now on a 1st and 10 from the 33, Eason. Up the middle, no gain. Listen to the crowd, they rise up. Here's the toss to McCluster. He'll turn the corner left side. He is short. Rashad Johnson with the first hit on him and puts McCluster away. 1st and 10, Bama from their own 9. They're not going to take a knee. Oh, they give it to Coffee, who just does get tripped up.
Coach, you got to be very pleased. 24-3. You got 10 points off of turnovers. Defense playing well as the offense.
Well, we gave up one big play, which did a good job of stopping them in the red zone, so they only got a field goal. But, we got nice balance on offense today. We made some nice adjustments to run the ball to the split inside on their overload stuff. So what we got to prove, though, is that we can come out and play in the second half and keep doing this. This is a dangerous team we're playing.
From the 33, Cook ahead of Bolden in the eye. Wallace in motion, near side of the formation, give to Bolden. Reamer comes from outside at the strong linebacker spot. Here's a 1st and goal from the 10. Handoff, nothing. Absolutely nothing. He hit from 26 earlier today. Right off the near hash mark, kicking to our right. It's a fake. The inside shovel. It is taken down to the goal line, and do they get in? Yes. Touchdown, Jason Cook. Shotgun, John Parker Wilson. Straight drop pressure. He unloads it, a long stride. Walker makes the grab. He's to the 50, to the 45-40, 35-30, and shoved out of bounds. John Parker Wilson standing on a bit of a streak or a ray of sunshine that splits the field. He has time, throws long. Oh, it's overthrown and intercepted. Intercepted by Kendrick Lewis. He'll bring it back to the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 Ole Miss after the intercept from their own 13. Pressure up the middle. Snead throws near side, pass towards Wallace, knocked away by Javier Arenas. Yeah, they're like nothing of 8 in third down plays. Here's a 3rd and 5 from their own 18. Snead rolls and throws. Great job by Woodall over the back of McCluster. Jones matched up against Marche Green again. Shotgun, inside handoff, Coffee. Big hole up the middle, east to midfield. He's into Rebel territory. Enrique Davis, the running back. 1st and 10 Rebels from their own 16. The give to Davis. Enrique goes laterally and loses a yard back to the 15. 3:43 to go in the 3rd. Alabama leads 24-10. 2nd and 12 Rebels in their own 28. Snead throws a bullet, 1st down and more to the midfield logo. Back with you here, Enrique Davis now on the 3rd and 1 for Ole Miss. Stood up at the line of scrimmage from the 23 and a half. They need the 23. Play clock at 6, 5, 4. Quarterback gives it to the tailback. No! Dante Hightower comes up and stuffs him on 4th down and inches. Dante Hightower stuffs him on 4th and inches, and Alabama takes over on downs.
Eli, that's as good as a turnover right there. In the books, it's called a turnover.
And it's even more so because that's demoralizing.
Absolutely.
A turnover, you're ticked off. That, you're demoralized. All right, 1st and 10 Bama from their own 24-yard line. John Parker Wilson on the give. Big running room for Ingram. Has a huge hole. He's out across the 40 to the 43-yard line, 18 yards. Good snap. And you hear the kick. A high spiraling punt. A beauty. It hits at the 8. It is covered by Alabama at the 5. First and 10 from their own 40 now for the Rebels. Snead. Delay give. McCluster. Big hole into the secondary. Put down and he fumbles. Picks up by Kareem Jackson. And Kareem's got it for Alabama at their own 35-yard line. Rashad Johnson knocked it free from Dexter McCluster. And then it was recovered by Kareem Jackson. It is Alabama football. John Parker Wilson, a give, handoff, fumble, loose ball, covered by Ole Miss. First and 10, Rebels from the Bama 34. Snead looks, has time, long throw, McCluster near side, comes down out of bounds.
Wouldn't be surprised though if they went for the end zone here.
Hodge wide right, Wallace wide left, looking for Hodge. He comes back to the ball, makes the grab, touchdown. Averages today 44 yards a punt. On the year 42, they set up the return, the Rebels do. Here's Marshae Green on his own side of the 50, makes the grab and is put down instantly. Here's McCluster at quarterback. McCluster on the give inside and nowhere for Brandon Bolden. He may not even get back to the line of scrimmage. Wallace and McCluster wide to the right side. 2 wideouts left. Gentry from near midfield throws, wide open, catch is made. It was Lionel Breaux who makes the grab and fights forward to the 22-yard line. 6:14 to go in the game. The snap, the spot. The kick is on the way, end over end. It is up, and it is good. It'll be a first and 10 Ole Miss from the Bama 48. A minute 50 to go. Bama leads 24-20. Here's Snead. He's in the grasp of Brandon Dedrick, putting him down for the big-time sack. It's a 4th down play for all the marbles. 4th and 5, Rebels from the Bama 43. Snead being blitzed. They pick up the blitz and he throws an out route. Incomplete! And Alabama takes over on downs. The Tide is going to win the ball game. Takes the knee. That's going to do it. As Alabama has defeated Ole Miss today by a final of 24-20. And you know what, guys? This was one of those games, again, where Alabama had to face some adversity.